Have you ever been excited to build your app only to be hit with an error message that stops you in your tracks? It's frustrating, right? If you've encountered the error about multiple files found with the path META-INF/license, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to tackle this issue together. I totally understand how annoying it is when you're ready to launch your app, and instead you get stuck with build errors. You're not alone in this. Many developers face similar issues during their app development journey. Here's the specific situation we're looking at. One user recently reported, "When I build my app, I get an error saying more than one file was found with the OS independent path META-INF license." Sound familiar? If so, let's dive into this together and find a solution. So, what does this error mean? Essentially, it indicates that there are conflicting files in your project that are causing the build process to fail. This often happens when multiple libraries include the same resource files. But don't worry, we can fix this. And stick around. I have a crucial tip at the end that will help you avoid similar issues in the future. To resolve the error regarding multiple files found with the OS independent path, the user should first modify the packaging options in their build.gradle file. This will help exclude the conflicting files. After making these changes, the user should sync their project with Gradle files to apply the updates. This can typically be done by clicking the Sync Now button that appears in Android Studio. If the user encounters a new error, such as no class def found error, it indicates that a class required by a dependency is not found. This often happens when certain files are excluded. To fix the no class def found error, the user can try removing the exclusions for the Leak Canary library, or ensuring that all necessary dependencies are included in the project. Finally, the user should rebuild their project to ensure that all changes take effect. This can be done by selecting Build from the menu and then Rebuild Project. Fun fact, did you know that the first version of Android was released back in 2008? We've come a long way since then, but build errors still seem to haunt us. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution provided by another user is to exclude all files in the META-INF directory. They suggest adding a simple line of code to your build.gradle file. That's the end of that answer. Let's see another perspective. An alternative solution from another user suggests excluding nested files using a different approach. They recommend adding a line in the packaging options to exclude all files within the META-INF directory. This can help resolve issues related to multiple files found with the same path. Now, let's shift our focus to a different response. An alternative solution provided by another user involves modifying your Gradle.properties file. They suggest adding two lines, Android.useAndroidX equals true and Android.enableJetifier equals true. This adjustment resolved their issue. That's it for that response. Let's explore another one. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests merging the conflicting files to comply with license requirements. You can do this by using the merge command in your packaging options. That's it for that response. Let's explore another one. One user faced a similar issue with multiple files causing build errors. They found that excluding individual files worked temporarily, but it became cumbersome. Instead, they searched for duplicate files in Android Studio using the Search Everywhere feature. They discovered redundant dependencies in their Gradle file and removed the unnecessary zip packages from their project directory. They also deleted a specific jar file from the Gradle repository to resolve the issue. This approach helped them eliminate the errors effectively. Here's the tip I promised. Always keep your dependencies updated and regularly check for conflicts. This habit can save you a lot of headaches down the line. And there you have it. You should be able to build your app without that pesky error now. Remember, keeping your project organized and dependencies in check is key. If you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button for more tips And don't miss our next video where we tackle more common issues.